Farm some keys to start, and then we'll do some pushing at the end. Thank God no more clowns to listen to on Anguish. Did you? True. I guess you can still do it for the rep, but you don't have to. Once you max out Punika. I haven't run mine since I got my Omnium Star. Wait, did you get your... Did you get your Omnium Star? Oh, you're about to be pissed. You have to keep going then, man. What do you mean? You gotta keep running it. Ochi, whoa, mind blown. How you been, brother?
Sup, peoples?
Gang, gang. The Lord himself. Mm-hmm. How's life, bro? Oh, you've probably been playing Destiny, huh? The new expansion came out recently. Got your real monitors back? Hmm? Put on here. Started the D3 season like on Wednesday? Oh, I see, yeah. I played launch night, took a few days off. And then started the Let's Play like on Wednesday also, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday. Same. From Florida? Got my dual 27s instead of my dual 24s. Nice. Yeah, I recently got a 27-inch to go back to full screen. I miss my widescreen, dude, my ultra wide. But I think this looks better for the stream. So. You guys win. A lot of people miss the ultra wide though, so I don't know. But like most people stream in full screen, so. Alright. So it's more familiar for the majority. We got a gift already? I got used to it, so it didn't bother me. So it did bother you in the beginning, though. And then you got used to it. Wait a minute. Yo, in the morning, I don't got that dexterity. Let's see. It was funny because the guys I usually power level had to power level me. You're like, remember all those times I power leveled you? It's time to pay the piper, beesh. Yeah. Eh. Got a Condi right here. It's time to return that favor. It was fun power leveling people on the Echoing Nightmare because they go from like level 1 to Paragon. What was it, like Paragon 300 or 250? That was pretty fun. You feel like you really helped someone out. Yeah, like 250-ish. You're like, oh, thank you. And then if you run a vault or something on top of that or whatever, it's just all extra. Everything's groovy. I'm like, just stay at the bottom of the map, try not to die. But it didn't really matter because you still got 99% of the XP even if you died the whole time. It felt like. You barely do bounties? Yeah, you know me, I almost never do bounties on these Let's Plays. I wait for those Challenger caches. Like, I do them for like Ring of Royal Grandeur, but yeah. Rarely do I do bounties, because it's just boring content, really. Not for me, but also for chat, you know, or like the Let's Play. I would do like solo hardcore, but not bounties. That's the only time I would break protocol. Avarice maybe. Oh yeah, Avarice too. Yeah. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Appreciate that. I wonder if I should put a cane set on this boy. Well, we need another Ring of Royal Grandeur though to tie it together. Which, you know, I have to farm it. So, how many DBs do we have? 1,400. All right, Och. That Anguish Island token. What's this? Ancient? Oh. Put that there. Oh, hello. This can actually go down here. We don't need that. This can go down here, off screen. Pull it down. So I guess my goal this episode is to farm a lot of keys, hopefully get some gems and along the way. I guess he should have a red gem in his helm for the... to put more augments, at least one more augment. Get 2 more Invoker Ancient pieces, that would be great. More Ancients mean more Thorns. Puzzle rings would be good for gold. Yeah, Ancients, man. The Ancient Hunter. I hear Goblin. Gold Goblin. Hey, that works. Close. Belt. So we need like Invoker Bracers. For sure. We need a Shield Ancient. I'm hoping I get one like just from speed farming. And then we can put the resources towards something we don't have. Definitely want to increase my personal best today. What do we do it in? It was like 14. No, 1236? Oh, okay. $12.36. So we should be good for like 3. Right now we should be good for like 2 or 3 more clears. Especially if we fish, like maybe up to 5. And then any other power we get today. And then I'll probably do some Echoing Nightmares today. We didn't do any yesterday, but we didn't also get any drops either. And we were pushing for like an hour. Hour of power. Took Nico to took my son to Trader Joe's, man, yesterday. At prime time, because we stopped streaming like at what, 4, it was like 4:15. p.m. And then, you know, I went and freshened up. I know. I had to go. I had to get more stuff for dinners and we had to go shopping. I took him during prime time. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Every 2 seconds. Like, how old is he? What's his name? And it was busy and loud. Yeah. Yeah, there's like people standing behind me and then like it stops the whole line. I'm like, oh my God. Trying to be polite. I'm like, no touching, no touching, okay. Go for bracers. Eh. Keep your hands to yourself. Rona. Oh, Gabriel's van braces. Cool. I need more masterpiece for 13K. I gotta have farm of cocos. Everybody was nice though. Even the cashiers are like talking and like, I wonder if they train him to be like, I wonder if they train him to be that way. Is they're like, thank you for shopping here. Thank you for paying my bills and stuff like that. I'm like, no problem. Are they just all, they only hire good people or are they just brainwash them? One of the two. Walmart greeter experience is a must. You're goblin hunting? Goblin? It was good. It was a good experience. It was just really busy. Prime time. And, you know, baby is everybody likes the baby. So it made it even like the trip maybe extended by 25-30%. I gotta get used to it, I guess. Well, I guess only for a little while. Once they're like 3, nobody cares anymore, probably. 4. What's the cutoff age? It's probably higher than that. It's probably like 6 or 7. What's the cutoff age? When they start getting pissed at you, that's the cutoff age. Give me a chocolate bar, clown. They start mouthing off. No. So that's it. Pool of reflection. Make me a balloon animal clown. Funny guy. Yo, screw this map, man. Get another one. I was like, I'm just gonna run out of here. Okay, well, here's another one. You want another? Here's another. Funny guy. You want one? There you go. Take that resplendent. Belt, shoulders, AOV. Looking for Invoker. Now I'm pretty much committed to Invoker because I like the build a lot. Now I'm pretty much committed. Thunder Fury, AOV, shoulder, nothing really. Nothing too much. Never too much, never too much. Ancient. Ancient AOV with cooldown, so this is gonna be an upgrade. for the speed build. So that's cool. Thunder Fury. Why are you so handsome? I'm actually a VTuber. This is a skin. I bought this for like, I don't even know, it was like $49.99 on one of those websites. I'm a new age VTuber. Got it from his daddy. Signed my soul to Diablo. What the hell? Signed my soul. They rock back and forth like that. Probably looking for RCR here. There it is. Booyah. And then we gotta fix the transmog because it's just trash. Like that. Very cool. Then we save it so we don't mess up the armory. Speeds. And we're off. I should be using the cane set, you know, but I think I need DB still. And I don't want to farm another Ring of Royal Grandeur. Yeah, I don't think you can fit it, right? Without giving him a Rorg. What blood really looks like? What'd you find? What? This is what I look like? Oh, man. Hey, you chat. Exposed, man. Things will never be the same. Another bad, but today's a rough day. Should I even push today? I feel like my cosmic alignment is off. I keep getting this horrible maps. I have to wait till the moon's in my 5th house. And the crescent tip is at its brightest. It's a omen, you know? It's one of those omen days. Sailor Moon? Oh, you have a question? Let's see. Hello, I'm a noob here with the question. Is Ancient Legendary with the bad damage percent? No, you pretty much want, especially if it's a weapon, it's a harder call to make. You know, if it is an item, you pretty much want the max affix within reason. So if, like, let's say it's 200 non-ancient, it's gonna be better than a 180, 187 even ancient. Main stat becomes less valuable the more and more you get of it. For instance, it's still useful, but it's less important. If it's an item, then yeah, you want to get maybe 90% of the value at least. So yeah, well, 180 is 90, so 95% maybe of the value. What's the fastest wizard build? Wizard's doesn't have a build you're looking for. Right? It's not like a God DH or Whirlwind Barb or... You can make it work with Frozen Orb. You can make it work with Hydra. A lot of Hydra is probably the fastest, or Typhon Hydra is probably the fastest actually. But like, you know, it has a lot of B tier speed builds. Another freaking... It's just not what you're looking for, right? You have to just be okay with it. Doesn't have anything, not even as fast as Fist of Heavens or anything like that. I try to get them to increase the animation on teleport to be like Diablo 2 for years and years and years and years and years. And they finally did, and it's still not fast enough. They increased it by like what, 25% maybe? What's the seasonal mechanic? You open up a portal to an arena. It's like a wave-based arena. I can show you. I can just run one now, I don't care. You run Greater Rifts, get a token. I was gonna do like 2 today anyway. I'm just farming keys, chilling. Invoker shoulder. The reason why the seasonal theme is so good, I think, is because it adds a new activity to do, and that's just severely what Diablo's lacking, is more shit to do, right? It's pretty much rifts and grifts, and when you... What's that Dramamine? When you take some Dramamine, you can maybe do some bounties. You can maybe do some Hellfire Amulets. So, I think that's why it's so good. And then it could potentially stay in the main game. Right? So you run Greater Rifts, you have a chance to get this. It's pretty low. I don't know. It's hard to pin down. I would say it's less rare like than ethereals, but something like that. Somewhere between ethereal and a gift. But then again, I have 5 gifts already, so, and I had maybe 4 of these. Maybe it's like a gift. Dramamine. So anyway, you farm Greater Rifts until you get one of these. And then you put it in the cube here. Like you would a puzzle ring. You know? And you hit transmute. Hold on, I'm gonna lower the lighting in my... This is so bright. Drama meme. And then now you get this black portal. You go in here, and it's like a wave-based mode. You got 4 pylons that are always gonna be here. You pretty much pop power around level 100, wave 100, and then you pop Condi when power runs out, or when you're about to be overwhelmed. Those levels can change depending on your gear level, your build, right? It's just, that's kind of like the general. Kumin, thank you for the prime time. Appreciate you, bruh. You can see the wave right here. I'm at 43. You skip waves the faster you clear, so you want like a fast wave clear class. You want to kill these like geysers. They're spawning little ads. Have we ever got this one? There's like 4 or 5 different ones. I don't think there's 4 of them, I think. I haven't got this one yet, or maybe I don't remember it. Like we're at 87 already. You don't get any rewards past 150, so most people stop at 150. My character is only like 17 hours old, I think. 17, 18. So I pop power. So I'm cool just getting like tier 125 still. I'm cool with that. Alright, I'm on hardcore. I gotta focus real quick. This is the overwhelm bar. You can see it. It's not like a Greater Rift progress bar. Once it fills up, you fail. That's one way to survive on hardcore, is to purposely let it fill up. That way you can get the hell out of here if things go sideways. Which you can see I'm slowly getting overwhelmed. Even with Condi, I can't really keep up with it because I don't have the power. This character is so new. But I'm pretty happy with being in the 130 range. If you're like a level 1 character, you go to like 250 Paragon-ish right away. Ooh, that was a big hit. Okay, we'll let it fill up. We don't want to die. I'll kill on the outside edges, maybe. It's pretty good. 136. I'm cool with that. After 150, you do not get increased rewards, no. That's why when I said it caps at 150, I wasn't lying. But you can't go past 150. Ooh, pig sticker, shield. And then you get an augment also. You get a 125 augment that you can put on your gear, or you can level it past 125, like manually. But 125 is the highest augment you can get. Just like last season. Just like last season, dude. Ancient shield. Crit. I like the gold on it. Helm is non-ancient. Oh. Ancient pig sticker, which is nice, so we can augment it, but it has bad stats, really. I'll hold on to it just in case, but I don't think I would use it. You know what I mean? Let's go for bracers. Need those Invoker bracers. So that's cool. I hope they keep it into the main game because, you know, they can make it even more rare to get because that way it doesn't overshadow a new seasonal theme that's out in the future. Kind of like how you play PoE and you're like, oh shit, there's a breach league or whatever, you know? Oh my god, it's Abyssal. Oh my god. You get a lot of XP? Yeah. You're welcome. It's fun. I think it's just like I said, I think it's not like oh my god, like it's not like a build defining league, which is what I prefer. But I think it's just a great addition to the game. Right, because there's something else to look forward to. Like when you get a gift early on, you're like, oh, that's exciting. When you get one of these petrified screams to get into the echoing nightmare, that's what I just did. It's exciting, right? It just adds more to the game. Adds like an oh crap moment. Just like when you get a primal, right? Primals add these oh crap moments. So. But I definitely prefer the more build defining style. I'm a guy that makes builds, right? So makes sense. I like my builds. I'm playing one of the only 2 buffs I think we got. Maybe 2 or 3 buffs. I'm playing a Invoker Crusader just because it's new. They changed one thing about it. Like after I do the hardcore let's play, I might play like a Raycore, go back to my softcore account, play Raycore or something like that. Potentially. Just to get that experience. I have a softcore monk right now. Yeah, I love all these these ancients here. These loot bags. Bunch of garbage though. You plan on giving the D2 ladder a play? Maybe, like once I'm done with this also, maybe. The ladder will be over by then, right? But I might play it after this. Diablo 3 takes priority since it's my favorite game, right? And then I'm playing Lost Ark a lot right now also, so I got those 2 games. 42 months from Big Bob. What's up, dude? B.O.B. Bracer. Oh, no ancient? Damn. Got excited. What do you play on Lost Ark? Exclamation mark eye level. I have yeah. And then my bard is like 50, maybe 50 or 40 eye level from tier 3. Thinking about getting Diablo for the Switch, debating between Barbarian and Crusader for my first main melee class. Any recommendations? I would play Bard. I'd play Barbarian first. Crusader on console feels absolute garbage while you're leveling for whatever reason. I know I'm a weirdo. I actually played every class on console and PC. I know, I'm a weirdo. But for something with Crusader, like the enemies have more health on console because there's less density. It just does not feel good. For whatever reason. I would play Barb and go like use Rend and like use whatever multipliers you have. And then if you want to power level a Crusader after that, you can. You can get this thing called it's like a legendary gem. Gem of Ease. And you can level it. It's pretty fast to do. And you can like self power level all your characters like in 15 minutes or less. Obviously, if you're a veteran, you can do it like in 2 minutes, but yeah. It's really easy to do. Like once you have one character, then it kind of juices out your other characters in a way. They can use the same stash space, they can use the same cube. You probably don't know what the cube is either. I have a bunch of guides if you type exclamation mark guide. But yeah, just play the game and enjoy it. I have like a website with like Diablo builds and stuff like that. It might be confusing though, because like the lingo that we use and all that. The lingo. Or this is a let's play that I'm filming for YouTube right now. Like you can watch the whole let's play on YouTube or on Twitch and just play alongside me and see what I'm doing for leveling. On console, like, yeah, is there enough density? I actually have never massacred bonus on console. Is there enough density to like do massacres and stuff like that in Act 2? I'd probably just do rifts on console because you get massacre bonuses inside of rifts, right? Definitely try it though. On my Let's Plays, I try to explain as much as I can while playing, so it might be good to watch or play alongside me if you have the opportunity. Like right now, we're in the chillin' farm zone where I already did all my base work. So now we're just farming for better gear, augments, Paragon, like the end game stuff. So this is like the grind. Them grind levels. Yo, Blood, have you seen the Lost Ark anniversary skins? Excuse me. Can you drop them in chat? Or put them in Discord? Either one. Like, is there like, what do you mean like the animal skins? Yeah, we've seen those, unless you mean something else. Animal skins? Restraint. This is a better restraint than the other one. Wonder how good Diablo Immortal will be on mobile. It depends, like, you know. I played Diablo Immortal at what, 2 BlizzCons in a row, and then I played the alpha. If you're good with your thumbs, if you got good thumb work, you know, it's the best mobile game I ever played. It's up there with like Bloons, you know, it's really good. Hearthstone. I definitely enjoyed it. But it's not like, you don't have like the mouse and keyboard. That's more important to see how it plays on mouse and keyboard, right? Oh, there's a bunch of players that submit skins for votes. Oh, I see. I haven't looked at that yet. Like, I think like a lot of us, like, without even hearing anything about it, would say that Blizzard makes good gameplay, right? Or like, you know, like their mechanics are good. Like, Diablo mechanics, World of Warcraft mechanics, everything's really snappy, especially at the time when it came out compared to other MMOs, like responsive. It feels like an action game. I think Overwatch controls are real tight. But it's the end game that matters, and it's like, yeah, I don't know how it's gonna feel on PC because I never played it on PC. Like, how's the pay to win, right? Like, I don't know how pay to win it is or pay to progress it is. I don't know a lot of things like that. Like, I don't think a lot of us know, really. But yeah, it was fun to play for me. What's up, Captain? I'm definitely gonna do a Let's Play of Immortal when it releases. I just, I don't know, you know? We'll see how it goes. Like, my biggest grievances, like, is you have to farm Paragon endgame, which is my most hated mechanic for content. And, yeah, I guess the pay to progress, how bad is it? Those are like my 2 grievances right now, to see how bad it is, and for both of those, Paragon and pay to win. Like, I play Lost Ark, right? But it doesn't feel like, the Paragon doesn't feel like Paragon. Because you're not doing the same thing all day. And then, the PvP is separate. Like, the PvP that matters is separate from the main game mode. So you can't just, like, buy gear and crush people. So I'm mostly okay with Lost Ark. And, like, the people that wail, like, it's irrelevant. Because, like, the highest content is what, 1400 right now? So anybody that's like 14 whatever, you know what I mean? Anybody that's like 1450 90, they just go like above and beyond, you know? Like, there's no leaderboard, like, you know, we're in Diablo, there's like a leaderboard, right? D3. It's barely noticeable. Yeah, it's more noticeable when a server starts. Like, when the game first came out, you're like, wow, okay. But once this server matures, the gap, I think the gap doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's almost irrelevant. It's like if you started playing the game a month in, there's always going to be a gap for you, right? If you didn't play on launch day. It's the same concept where there's always going to be a gap, but it's an insignificant gap. Yeah, I don't think it really matters as much anymore. So it kind of alleviates those 2 grievances that I have. My issue with Lost Ark is the Phaon system's stupid. Really stupid. And the guild system sucks. And I think it's a little too slow. Like upgrading your gear still. I think it's a little too slow. Damn, I was hoping these were ancient, but this too. Another ancient shield? What? Oh, mats should not be locked per character. Yep, yep. So like, see, all the issues I have are like minor, like little tiny. Like I wish you could share the. No, they're not like that minor, but it's not like game breaking. Like how I'm gonna be spending my day. You know, I don't spend my day thinking about why the materials aren't account bound. But if I was playing Immortal, like I spend my whole day wondering why people can wail and beat me in PvP, or I spend my whole day wondering why I have to farm Paragon, right? Like that really affects me, where like the other ones don't really affect me that much. Is Barbarian considered the lowest tier, or does tier list really not matter for PvE? For Diablo 3, Diablo Immortal, or Lost Ark? I'm assuming you mean D3. Barb is pretty good for solo. It's all good. Barb is pretty good for solo. Like what's softcore boys doing? 140 and the game's been out like a week? That's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's Raycore. And Whirlwind's probably not too, like in terms of like a sheet damage, like Whirlwind should be pretty close. If it looks low on the leaderboard, it's probably because the best Barb players are playing the new thing. Like it's 136, right? It just shifts a lot of the time. So it's 4 levels behind. So they're both really good. There's so much to do in Lost Ark. D3 gets repetitive. Yeah, D3 is like repetitive. But again, like there's a reason why I played like, you know, 13,000 hours of Diablo 3. Is it's like chill, man. To me, like I don't have to worry about anything, you know, other than kicking demons' asses and getting that loot, right? Again, that's the whole time right now. I've just been blasting. So it has like a different vibe, you know. It does it well. I'm not stressed if I die. Well, I'm playing hardcore, but yeah, you don't have to be stressed if you die. You don't have to be stressed about you're doing all these, like, you know, it doesn't feel like a job really to me, unless you're like trying to level Paragon and you're getting stressed about that. But yeah, you just kind of play the game, kill some demons, get some cool shit. Really good gameplay, I would say, fast, like responsive. But I agree, it needs more end game stuff. That's why people like the seasonal theme, I think, is because it adds more stuff to do, even if it's one mode, you know? We need more stuff like that. They should add the Echoing Nightmare thing in D4 and everything. It doesn't have to be overpowered, just like one rare chance to get something to go somewhere. It's like a puzzle ring, right? You get it, it's like, if it was more rare, it would be even better. And then, oh shit, we got a puzzle ring, then we can go do that, or whatever. Open up new levels. It's like getting a map in a way, right? It's like a map mechanic. Lost Ark's repetitive? I mean... Lost Ark's repetitive. I mean, there's like not another game that has that much stuff to do, in my opinion, besides PoE. So if Lost Ark's repetitive, then every MMO is repetitive, right? Like, there's not one MMO that has that many things. There's like 20 endgame activities. Street Fighter. Like in terms of like MMOs or ARPGs, Lost Ark is the king, like, of shit to do, right? Besides maybe Path of Exile, because it's just, you know, there's a lot, like they're like more involved though. There's like 20 activities you could do every day in Lost Ark. They do their best to make it not repetitive. The game's been out like a couple months and we had 2 like special events on top of that to do. Mm-hmm. And then if you have different classes, at least you're getting that, you're doing the same boss or whatever, but you're getting that experience on a different class. I mean, I guess Final Fantasy XIV, you're playing through the story for hundreds of hours, but I absolutely hate that gameplay. So if you like the single player experience, then maybe it'll take you a while to chew through all that content. You want more stuff to do on your main? That's fair. It's not like a main heavy game. That's fair. There's a lot of horizontal content. But you probably don't have all the Makoko seeds, right? You probably don't have all your tomes maxed out. You probably don't do your sea bounties every day. All your adventure islands. All the compass. You're on your main 80% of the time? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, he probably doesn't do all that stuff because it's almost infinite content if you were to collect everything and do everything. The max both towers to 50. You know, I mean, the adventure tome alone is a lot of work, right? That, yeah, do all the achievements. Your tower, your boss rush. Your weeklies, your guild quests. Your dailies. You could probably play your main for a lot of hours a day. The rare, like a rare NPC, like that's even an, I would say that's an activity. Is hunting down the rare vendors every day. That's something I don't do. You know what I'm saying? That's like another thing. Your Anguish Island dailies. Here. You can farm gold and then get the Epona where you increase your dailies to 4. Do all the raids every week to get all the card packs. Right? Like, even though you don't get the gold for like low level raids, you can still have a chance to farm card packs to get the cards to make your character better. Do your platinum field tickets, level all the crafting to max level. Like, it's dumb. The amount of stuff you can do is dumb. It's just, you know, not everybody engages with it, but that's fine, right? You're obviously your stronghold. Get a plan for your stronghold to do it in the morning and like midday. You do all the abyssals every week? Yeah. That's a lot of dungeons, you know? You might spend 5 hours in the underwater dungeon because it takes so long. I mean, I probably forgot. I mean, there's so much stuff, man. I think a lot of it is like, there's just so much that you forget, like, all the things. You can literally run chaos dungeons all day long until you cap out your tier 3 vendor for the week and play it like Diablo 3. Like, they don't actually stop you on chaos dungeons, they just slow you down. Like, you can grind chaos dungeons like D3 all day. And like, yeah, you're still getting progress, right? What am I playing right now? That should be your answer. Cards will be what people look at to invite you come next year or so. Yeah, true. Oh, Odious. Yeah, I need to be better at doing all the old raids for cards and stuff. There's things that I don't do like that. And then you have, obviously, we have a battle pass now to level and do all those activities. There's a weekly event to do. You had 340. I'm waiting to get my roster level up one more level so then I can get the blue crystals and I can buy more. I don't want to spend gold on it right now. Then I can buy more card slots for it. I think I'm capped. Card hunting alone, man. Card hunting alone is like... it's a whole game in itself. Then you have like weekly vendors that, you know, like you have weekly card vendors, weekly ability stone vendors. It's here. Let's go. So it's been about, what, an hour in the Let's Play? We've just been farming keys. Like 43 casually. Let's do like one more and then do some GRs, I guess. Didn't have the time. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I just mean like there's... I never played a game that had so much stuff to do that helped my character in various ways. Besides maybe Path of Exile, but Path of Exile had like... it was a process, you know? Besides Bestiary, because it's so fast, like a lot of them take forever. Like if I'm gonna do Delve or something, then that's a long time. Where like in Lost Ark, it could only take like a minute to go do it, you know? Like a cube is like, you know, 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, versus like delving and getting the currency is like a whole game in itself, which is good. I never played a game where I'm like, oh, I can come over here, do this, I can go over there. Like I'm constantly thinking about stuff. I don't do Adventure Tome on stream because it's just too boring, but if I wasn't a streamer, I would 100% be doing that. 100%, I'd be sitting there blasting. And then you have PvP, right? And there's PvP weeklies that are really strong. There's a PvP currency vendor. And you can pretty much grind that indefinitely also. For silver or whatever you need. I can't believe I D-ranked because I didn't play for a while. Yeah, there's like rare pirate ships to get. Obviously there's collectible. I mean, we didn't even talk about the giant hearts. I talked about cocoa seeds, I guess. Giant hearts, omnium stars, the world tree leaves. I guess that goes with gathering a little bit. You got to hunt down crew members for all your ships if you have a specific ship you like. Or like a sail pattern, I guess. There's like, you know, rare sail patterns you can get on. Like there's like a skull sail pattern for one of the islands. I think it's Spider Island. So if you want like a skull sail for your ship, right? Then you have to do Spider Island like every hour or every 2 hours whenever it's up. Like a rare drop. All right, one more and then we'll do GRs. It's kind of stuff I would love, but as a streamer, it's not the most engaging. So I don't do it. That's why you don't see me doing all this. I only do like the power, eye level stuff. Because the only thing people ask me all day is, what eye level are you at? What, you know what I mean? Nobody asks me, do you have this skull sail on your ship? You know what I mean? Like, so. They asked me about the Astray though. So it's just like, it's just different, you know. It's more competitive, I guess. You can't just play exactly your way. Or like when I play Diablo, they'd be like, you know, what GR are you at? Or I can't just like half-ass it. Or what's your ranking, Blood, right? You don't get to fully play your way, which is fine. It's a nice trade-off. So this way. It's fine, it's fine. I was stoked to see how much there was to do. I thought it was going to be a long-term game for me, but things changed. That's Immortal. Well, Immortal has a lot of stuff to do, but the best way to play is to gain Paragon. Last time I checked. So, right, so it's different. The balance of the game is shifted. Oh, damn, double crit. Strength. Damn, too bad it doesn't have Thorns on it. I could use this for my current build, but not for my... That's the difference between Lost Ark and Immortal, is you don't have to grind. Has physical though. Physical strength socket. Yeah, I mean maybe. Man, that would be good on any other scenario. So there really isn't a lot of content to do in Immortal when you're spending most of your time farming Paragon, right? Like Diablo 3. It just kind of eliminates the whole thing. $9.42. It's like, oh, well, you just shit on all the content that you made because you're only doing the one thing. But in the beginning, it wasn't like that. GRs? Probably like 90s, maybe? I don't know, maybe 95s? I don't know where we're at with this character. Let's put on, actually let's put on our pledge. I guess I'm just thinking if I should use it for, I'm gonna sit on it. I'm thinking if I should use it for, you can use this has lightning. Use it for Thorns or not. The one I currently have is what? Oh, it's pretty bad. It just has cooldown. It just has CDR. So hopefully we get something. I feel like doing an Echoing Nightmare actually. Let's just do it. It's my last one. I feel like doing it. Wish me luck, chat. Let's get that Paragon. This is a good mode for any game. I guess it'd be like boss rush, but like wave rush. You know? Let's be real, the only question is, Lost Ark, do you have Sasha and Nia in beds? Not yet. Not yet, no. I'm playing the long game. Okay. I'm taking it easy. Those report quests, huh? We're not doing too good on this one yet. But it's okay, we're, you know, the bar's doing alright.
WOOT. I really like the YouTube morning stream. Been following along with my own HC Crusader.
Hell yeah.
Having a blast with the Fist of the Heavens build. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the 3 months. It's been fun to film. Been pretty badass. I've been having a good time. We still got a lot of power. I'm gonna pop it. Woo! Look for those geysers, make sure they're not ruining it. $117 again. I just want to get to 125. Whoa. We still got half of our Condi. A bandage shrine. $130. That's the second bandage shrine we got. Woohoo! You kind of like yeah, because they're just gonna spawn and probably. I don't know if they add to the overwhelm meter or not. I'm assuming that they do. Everything's dangerous and hardcore, you know? You just gotta not be scared. Cool. 125. Another augment in the books. You just gotta go full Giga Chad, you know? Focus. $534. I'm going for bracers still. Lagged out deaths aren't fair. Yeah. I think we just see the world differently. And that's good. It's good to talk to people with different viewpoints, because then you get, you know, makes you more worldly. Life's not fair, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but that's what I thought. Like, you know, the way my mind works is like, I have fun every second, and then it's just a video game, right? If I die in a video game, oh no, like my life is over. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just a video. It's for entertainment, you know? Like if you watch a movie that's safe and consistent, it's not too entertaining for me. But if it has plot twists, ups and downs, you know, close calls and all this shit. So, like, I guess I get a lot of entertainment. I like softcore too. I play softcore. But I can't be obsessed with dying, right? I just, yeah. You just gotta live life, right? This advice permeates video games in real life. You can't be like, oh, I don't want to go skydiving because the shit might snap. A rock climbing with no gear? Just gotta go for it, man. Well, 2022 you have to ask permission, but ask permission, then go for it. Don't just go for it, right? You might end up in jail. TOS. So 95 is not bad at all, but we do have an open map, so we could be a little, you know, this could mess up the results a little bit. It's not fun if there's no butt clenching involved. That was actually my bumper sticker for a long time. Group all these up here. I guess it pushes us out of the 3-minute mark. Maybe it's a little too slow even. Maybe like a 94. Let's go this way. Group it up. We have what, powerful? Or should I go stricken? No, it's probably not needed right now. That's fine. That's a fine kill speed. Johanna's bunch of crap. Hopefully we get another petrified scream from it. 60%? 30%? That's like Lost Ark, easy, yeah. 15, that's like Lost Ark, I'm used to it. I'm used to this now, honestly. Honing? Shit. I was just doing that for fun. Don't do that. 15% is normal now, dude. Commonplace. 346 is a little too slow, I think, for me. 94. I think 90s are still gonna be the best. Has anyone ever had a useful drop? It's rare when I get them. Like, I played a lot of Diablo, man, in my life, and I rarely get usable primals. So you can look back at all my characters over the seasons. There's no way I'm this unlucky. It's just the fact that people use bounty bots and shit like that and reroll their gear a billion times. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Totally random question. Do you have a TV extension panel active? I don't know. To have the emotes work for chat. Better Twitch TV? Yeah, Better Twitch TV should be active. I remember when Primals came out. The OG Primal was close to Ethereal. The original implementation. That's where the ancient meme comes from. It was like a third tier where primals had like, they were 30% stronger than ancients. I thought it was a good idea because we needed more stuff to do. You know? But the community did not like it, and thus ancients were born. They removed it after like 3 days. They didn't even leave it, like, they didn't even let it sit. They didn't even give it a chance, bro. They're like, okay. But then everybody likes ethereals, so go figure, right? It's like the same, it was the same shit essentially. I guess ethereals were more interesting because they had more stats, but it's the same thing where it was like about 30% more damage probably. You could always like make a recipe, like you take 10 ancients or whatever, and then like ancient weapons of the same type, and then you can convert that into one ethereal item. That way everybody can technically farm it. But still have them drop organically, like super rare. Don't let me get a hold of the game. I would destroy Diablo 3. Then you guys would not like it. I would make everything so rare to get, and like I would make bounty cap. I put bounty caps. I put bounty caps on shit. Like Lost Ark does, right? Like I always said I would so force, because you can't trust gamers, right? They're gonna do whatever's the most effective. Like that's like it, right? Like I'd probably put like XP caps on shit, like weekly XP caps. They just can't be trusted, you know? They're gonna do what's most effective no matter what, so you have to like circumvent that. I would put caps on pretty much everything. Augments. You know what I'm saying? Paragon. There'd be Paragon augment caps. Paragon would be capped per character. You know, it'd be the most competitive season we ever had. And probably the least population. MMO shed. Like we did rat runs for 5 years, something like that, because it was the most effective. Yo, and there was other metas that were good, man. You have to stop the, you know. It's like 5 years we did rat runs. Come on, man. Like 3 years probably, but still. It's like, it doesn't matter, right? If just people are gonna do. Maybe 4 years? It was like 2017 to 2021, maybe? Even now, it's probably still the most effective way. To be honest. It's just that people just gonna do what's the most effective until you stop them, right? It's just the way it goes. Like if the best way to get Paragon is to stand on a red square and then go to an orange square, and then go to a red square, and then go to an orange square because it's a weird glitch. Like people are gonna literally do that over anything else. All for 8-9 hours a day. Like if you had a step here, and then you had a step here, and then it was like, and then you go here, and people would just be watching like Twitch, just doing this, right? And watching OnlyFans or some shit, and they'd be like, if that was the most effective, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like you have to like stop it. Otherwise, it just creates a game that's not fun. 1% chance. I think we start doing our Boon of the Hoarder, or we do Gem of V's. I'm not too worried about dying, because when I die, the Let's Play is pretty much over. I think we go Boon of Hoarder. At least 25. So like in Immortal, right? If the most effective way to get power is to do Countess runs, then that's what they're gonna do. Until you stop it, you put daily caps on it, or you change it. Or if it's like to do the wagon daily, right? To do the wagon daily to get the most effective way to get resources, right? That's what they're gonna do until you stop them. You say, no, bad kids, and you smack them in the hand. Metaphorically. Hey, bad little childrens. Slap on the wrist. Most effective way to get power is legendary gems and pay $10,000 a week. Okay. Mostly, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I think whales will have a lot of fun in Immortal because of that. I'm gonna go back to 90 again. It's just not effective. Daily cap on shots. I mean, you can't just extrapolate that for everything. Let's go. Over here. Everybody, shot. Again, my goal would be to like make everybody feel like they can compete while still rewarding the top players by playing a lot. Rod, thank you for the 44. Cheers.
Yo, Blood, happy Friday.
Ooh, ooh. Thanks for the 44. Cheers, brother. We haven't got anything this episode, so it's kind of one of those things, chat, where we got a lot of episodes where we're just getting banging drops, and this one, not so much. Not yet, anyway. I'm avoiding Immortal for that reason. I can't whale everything. That's one that I was saying last week. I'm like, if it came out before Lost Ark, it might be. Well, Asmon said he's playing Lost Ark or Immortal, so that'll help a lot with the views and the people want to whale it to be a badass, right? But had it come out before Lost Ark, it would have helped a lot because, you know, I don't know. It would have been that would have been Lost Ark essentially, and then everybody would be whaling it and beating each other and trying to be immortal. And it still might be that way if you get a few big streamers on it. But like, yeah, if it only come out right before, like in maybe December last year or something like that. It could still be that. Maybe people are into this pay to progress right now. Maybe Lost Ark broke the ice. Maybe Lost Ark broke the ice a little bit. But, you know, it's Diablo, a Blizzard game. It's going to have a different audience too. I feel like it would have been bigger though before Lost Ark. But it's spilled milk, right? So it's kind of like irrelevant. You get a few big streamers on it, you know? It creates like a culture. Everybody wants to be like that first immortal on season 1 or whatever. It could pop off, at least in the short term. What's up, base? Become immortal, immortalized forever, immortally. If they were like in the PvP specifically, your gems, everyone's gems are capped at level 5 or something like that, then boom, right? And then boom, now it doesn't matter that people can whale PvE, and that's it. Really easy to fix. You're checking out preschools? Monka. Oh yeah, Chris Hansen right here, hold on. Yeah, BASS. Okay. How'd that go? Did you have any luck? Game will still make millions. Just not as much as I could have. Oh, nice. That's good. Please. That might be an upgrade or a side grade. It even has physical res on it. We got an Inna's weapon. I always was like, Immortal's gonna be really popular, right? It just might not be popular with our demographic, like our Twitch sweaty boy, mouth breathing, you know, top tier elite gamer having ass, right? It just maybe it's not gonna be for us, right? But I always believed in it and I always said it would do really well. And it was fun to play, and that's hard to do because I don't like mobile games, right? I always think it would do well. I'm gonna play it on launch, we'll see. So this fall, oldest goes into kindergarten and the littlest goes full-time preschool. So fishing Fridays will be back. Ooh, ooh. You slowly get your freedom back, huh? That's awesome, dude. I'm really not trying to go on immortal rants, right? Because I like it. I just don't know how you have this happen. So it always blows my mind. Like, you don't play Overwatch and like you know, your Widowmaker hits harder than my Widowmaker. It just is in a competitive environment. It's just wild. It blows my mind, like, you know what I mean? Or like in Halo, right? Like you shoot harder than me for some reason. I guess like in World of Warcraft it does, but like I never felt like that in WoW. Even though you can buy WoW tokens, essentially pay to progress. It's usually because you misplay or something. Maybe at a high level, but... I have 3 weeks until I'm locked in a hotel for 3 weeks. We'll see how much Lost Ark I can cram. There you go. As far as I know, you can play Immortal the whole game and nothing's blocked, like not classes, there's no energy mechanic. Like you legit can play everything for free and enjoy the game like a normal Diablo game. Nothing blocks you. That's one of the best things about it, right? Is that it's like Lost Ark, right? It's a full open game, nothing will ever stop you, like force you to pay. You know, I guess maybe like Phaons and Lost Ark, but you can avoid that also. Yeah, the game's free. Like, they're not gonna charge you for classes or anything. But they have like their structure to make money because the devs got to get paid, right? I mean, it's cosmetics and like you're basically buying power, like in Lost Ark. Essentially, so it's like pay to progress. So it's like pay to progress, essentially. The only issue I have really is that you can take that character into PvP that matters. Like you can become immortal. It's called Diablo Immortal. You can become an immortal by swiping the credit card. You know what I'm saying? Where in Lost Ark, you don't get like a title for it, or like you don't get your name etched in the immortal stone forever. You know what I mean? Like it's just. You're a whale, and that's cool. You help support our game. It's fine. Right? It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get praised for it, other than, like, maybe your homie comes helps you kill Velganos or something. But again, they might change it, you know, like I'm gonna play it, right? I didn't play the last testing phase, so some of these things they might have ironed out. You get a firm pat on the back. Yeah, whales in Lost Ark, you know, you can go back and forth with if it's good or bad. But at the end of the day, I mean, they're paying for the game, so it's free for everybody. The content and everything. You know, it's like one of those things. And like whenever you get carried, you know you're like, oh hell yeah, there's a whale in the group. This is gonna be easy. It's gonna make my life better, you know? So it's one of those things. When they're on your side, you're like, alright, that's cool. But in Immortal, they're teabagging you, right? Like, I'm talking deep. Deep stretches. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. And so like you have to stop players from, you have to, if they cap the gems at, just for PvP, right? Let the PvE, let them dunk on PvP or PvE, right? I think you have to, but otherwise it just throws a monkey wrench in everything. If the game hasn't released, you never know, right? Because if it's just PvE, now you're just complaining about somebody progressing faster than you. That seems like, I don't know, that seems like you're too sensitive then at that point. Because it's free, right? The game is free, so you just enjoy it at your own pace. You're always thankful for the whale carries. Yeah, but you see how it has a different connotation now? Where we're like, maybe half the community likes whales and half the community doesn't understand or they're upset. But whenever they get them in their group, they're happy, you know what I mean, pretty much, because they're getting carried or it's easier. It's making everybody's life easier versus making everybody's day miserable. It's just different, you know? So it's like two companies with the same strat, but different outcomes. Thank God I have comments off on YouTube because this would have been off the hook probably. I love you guys though. Hey. Every day. Couldn't do it without you. Facts. Yeah. Thank God. I do not want to see it. You can always tell me on Twitch. I'm always open forum here. Every day it's like an open forum. Town hall. You can always come tell me how you feel on Twitch. I'm here. 6 days a week. Put my whole life online. Dolphins carry too. I had a 1450 whale in my boss rush, and I did 50% of the damage in that. I don't know how. I don't know how. That was good. It was just boss rush though, like they could have been AFK. Well, she or he was like, it's not me who's doing the damage, and I didn't know it was me either. I thought it was like a combination of everybody. Yeah, true. Boss rush is pretty favorable toward classes with big cooldowns too, because you can just time it. Like probably Artillerist destroys boss rush. I can pre-cast right when it spawns and get like a big nuke off. Nuke off. They never checked bloodshed.com? Yeah, true. True, actually. Not every whale can be toys. Oh, we got a petrified scream. All right. I'm a gun lancer. I'm not pulling 50% of the damage, even if I was 1490. Yeah, it could be class based. I think it was a death blade. Little DB. Damn, I wish that was ancient. Damn. Come on, bracers. Hey, just keep it going. Never surrender. Petrified Scream is for the new seasonal theme, where you open up a portal to this zone, and you can farm lots of Paragon, you farm augments. I did it twice already in this episode, so I'm gonna save this one, but yeah, you get like these. Augments and Paragon. It's like a little arena. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a seasonal theme. They did a good job with it. I'm usually pretty happy with the Diablo team all the time, if you notice that. I think they do a good job, man. Yeah, other than the infinite, you know, Paragon grind, which is just part of the game at this point, I can't complain about it. They usually do this new team over the last 4 years, 3 or 4 years, whatever. I don't know how long it's been. Has been doing a good job. 3 years? Since they started adding new sets and ethereals and the last season theme with the gems. They do a good job, man. I mean, it's a very small team. I think they do a really good job with what they have. Like the Echoing Nightmare could be in any game. I think it's that good. Like pretty much like Lost Ark could have a mode. It's similar to Boss Rush though, where you get like a rare thing and then you get this wave-based thing and then you get some things for the thing, right? It's fun. Boom. World of Warcraft could have the same thing also. Instead of shitty Torghast, they can have a Torghast arena. Chaos Dungeon? Kind of, but it's more like an arena, and then you can use the pylons tactically. Or like maybe they have like some kind of buffs you can grab. You hated Torghast? Yeah, I didn't like Torghast either. I thought I would. I thought I would like it. I did not. I really thought I would. First on paper, you know. It's just how you execute it. Or like islands are kind of similar. I think most people, and this is a broad statement, I think most people enjoy that, you know, gladiator arena style gameplay. Maybe it's soaked into our human history or something. I think being in a Coliseum or a gladiator, like, you know what I mean? And fighting the unknown when the gates open. I think a lot of people like that gameplay. So if you can capture that, you know, Russell Crowe gladiator Roman arena in a game, in a fun mode where it's not miserable, right? And exciting. It's dope. I think it's a good thing. It's not like you're moving, you're just in this, you know. It feels different, I think, when you're trapped in somewhere, not when you're moving around, going to different zones. Because, you know, Echoing Nightmare is basically like a Rift, you know? But it's a little different, and it makes it feel completely different. Like, the whole experience is different. Great movie. Torgasmic. It was not Torgasmic. I'm excited for the next WoW expansion, even though I probably won't play more than 80 hours. But Dragonflight. I'm still hoping they'll bring back Ethereal event so I can collect the ones that I didn't get. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be harder to make into the main game. That'd be harder. Let's do like a personal best, I guess, because I didn't really get any upgrades, but I guess we got Paragon. That'd be harder to put into the main, but it's still possible. We could do a few upgrades and maybe we'll get it that way. Shields. Let's go for shields, man. I don't know. Non-ancient. Hope it can. It has to be a Crusader shield, I believe. Yeah. Reroll it. That requires bounty materials. So if you want to do bounties, and let me know and I'll join the group really quick. That'd be cool. You don't have a character? Oh, shucks. I guess I'm not getting any bounties done. Chat. Maybe next time. Let's see if we can get a better one here. Freeze on hit, 22, 21. Elite damage, yeah. Alright, we'll just use what we have. I can balance out these materials a little bit more. I can turn these into reusable and do some more upgrades, but you know, technically. Like, we're gonna need it eventually, but nah. Not yet. We're not there yet. We're not that desperate. They haven't repeated one seasonal theme, which is pretty impressive, honestly. I've been begging them to do a flashback season. That way they can spend more time on bigger seasons when we get the new ones, you know? Like, let's say their turnaround time is, it takes like, what, 4 months for us to get a new season? Like, why not give yourself 6 months? And then in between that, we get a flashback season every 3 months. So then like the 3 months we get like a Ring of Royal Grandeur season. And then at the 6 month mark, we get the big season. And then 3 more months, we get a flashback season like Ethereals. And then 3 more months, we get the big season, right? So then they have more time to develop content and patches and balance. And then they could just throw out like the old ones. Another thing I've been trying to champion for a long time, but what are you going to do, right? And then we get faster seasons, more content, more resets, instead of a 4 month cycle or like on a 2.5 month cycle or whatever, a 3 month cycle. Yeah, last year was what, 2021? I streamed the least amount of Diablo and over the last year and a half than I have in my 6 years full-time streaming. It's just because the 4 month seasons is a long time, dude. As soon as they went to 4 month cycles, it's hard. I love the game. 4 months is a long ass time. So like a 2.5 month cycle is way different. But I understand the game's like 10 years old and they're still supporting it. I appreciate it, all that. It's just, yeah, it's just mutually tough. Let's go back, let's go here. Just waiting for D4 basically. D4 waiting room. This one I don't think is the one. Really bad mobs. But maybe the next floor is decent. Wow. No Man's Sky did that? Each season had unique rewards, so they ran them again. Wow. I didn't even know there was seasons in No Man's Sky. They have seasons? What the fuck? Like, just like events? That's crazy. Sounds like a fun game. You mean like season? You mean like spring? Summer? The game keeps getting huge updates every quarter. Oh, wow. I thought about trying it out because I heard it's getting better and better and better. Another Waller, huh? Proct. This guy's invincible, dude. Let's try to do more density here. Homeboy's invincible. Please follow me, sir. I mean, we're even with no pylons. That's a good sign. Like, the Waller's literally blocking a lot of our damage. I found a tough affix for me. Besides ranged illusionist packs. But we should get a double kill here and we'll have a little bit of a lead. Yeah, nice. How'd you get so fly? Bugs are really good for progression. See that bar go up. Not bad. Not bad. There could be more of them. They did change a lot of the values, so I don't know all the changes. No Man's Sky is great. We still got that 70% Oculus, unfortunately. That was kind of a slow kill, but we ended up making up more time still, so I'm gonna say worth. I'm gonna say worth. Playing Invoker and killing Density, who would have thought? Almost got procced right there, that was tough. I think we got to get another Ring of Royal Grandeur. That way we're getting more keys. What do I need right now for this character? We need augments. So we need gems to get those augments. This guy's a juggernaut. Shit. Because we have like ancients that we can't put stuff on. So next episode, I'm thinking we gotta try to find a way to go heavy. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, proc. Oh my god. Whew. We gotta get gems. The best way to get gems is to run puzzle rings with the Broken Crown. I don't have any puzzle rings, so speed farm to get puzzle rings. Trying to see if I could pull more to the power here, but it's fine. 2 kills, 2 or 3 elites is fine. We're not doing too good on this power. Oh, shielding. Looking kind of spooky. Can we please kill this guy before it wears off? Okay. Hey. Don't run away from me. Yeah, what's up, Convicted? How you doing, man? Hello. Just doing some pushing on our baby satyr here. I think we're about 17, 18 hours in. I don't know, 17 to 20 maybe. Thought I would do a little personal best. You did some beard maintenance? Uh-oh. It's always good to take off, make small changes, because you can't go back. It's always good to make small little changes versus bigger. Oh, you have a DJ gig, so you strained it? You can use Norvalds, yeah. I don't see why not. I'm going with a Pig Sticker, Blood Brother. I might go Pig Sticker, Echoing Fury. I don't know. Late game, I'm not. We will see. I think this will take me to GR 120 at least. Since we're on 112 with 800 Paragon, 1 Augment, right? Like this will at least take me to 120, I think. And then I can change the build after that. Get some nice progress with the safe version and then go ham later. Missile dampening, vortex. Just the wisps. The little flyaways, yeah. Oh, more people join the party. Ooh, that shock tower. Let's go over here. That's pretty close quarters for a fire chain. I think we just skip it. Okay. Shield. Summoner. Did they all follow? All three? Yeah, we could just stay here with the shield. Take the easy. The guaranteed progress. Do you see that enemy over there? And we'll still have like maybe, damn, a little bit under half left. Cool. Sand Shaper. Yeah, we need gems to put augments and ancients to just keep blasting that. So like we're in like we need a mega speed farm. So next episode I gotta be more focused even. Cause we only do like 2 hours ish a day. So you gotta maximize that, right? Even harder. Yeah, about 15 seconds or 10 seconds left. Stricken stacking. It's only a matter of time. Cool. Dope. Stacking, I'm stacking. What up, Digi? How you doing, man? Slacking. Nice. 104 Yorskis. Chilling and killing. We knew you were stacked. That was a good time too. Oh, Primal, I didn't even see that. Too bad it's a Eurobos. Yeah, good call on the Primal, I didn't even see it. Yeah, that's pretty beefy in terms of stats. That'd be like 10 crit, 100 crit damage, 1,000 strength. That's pretty chunk, man, but I can't really use it, unfortunately. A dead mouse amulet. Could use that. If I go like F and R or something. Maybe. Or like go like COE instead of Endless Walk. Like COE here and then like Hellfire or the Dead Mouse Amulet or whatever stat stick. Let's go big bracer, no shield. And then we can go to Act 3 and see if we have the reusable materials from the vendor. The Batwing. The goat. I'm trying to balance out my materials here. You can buy like white items at the vendor. Only problem is sometimes I don't see them. Head over here. Bad luck so far. Let me know if I miss it, chat. Damn, one more to check. What about you, Squirt? You wouldn't do me wrong, would you? Okay. Alright, I'll reset one time just to see. Might as well balance it now instead of doing it tomorrow. Because tomorrow, again, we gotta be focused. And maybe one person doesn't know about it. You know? Maybe. A lot of times it's this top left one. Anyone on NA East able to carry your boy a couple times through Alberhastic? I can in a minute. Well, in like an hour. Dude, are we getting unlucky for real? Yo, has anyone talked to Smith? Is he okay? I should message him and be like, yo man, are you alive? We need you. Normally it doesn't take this long, so whenever you're not successful, right? It comes into question and everybody questions your methods, right? But I always find it within like 30 seconds. So since I didn't find it within 30 seconds, it's like, this is wrong and do it this way. Here we go. Yeah, you can find these like ascended items from the vendors. And you can't like salvage them, but you can use them in recipes in the cube, right? So we can balance them that way. Let's see. So we have a lot of veiled. Well, kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. So now we have 100. You're putting up veiled for use a white item to transfer it. So then we get 238. So you can use them in cube recipes. You just can't like do anything else with them. Cool. I want to do some Hope Cane here. The best one are the belts because they take up less room. Paging Mr. Smith. Neo spotted in the courtyard. Here's a Crusader shield here. Come on, let's get one big upgrade for the episode. You know you want to. Shorai. Come on. And that's it. Okay, well, we tried. We went full sweat. I'm gonna go back and grab some more and just put them in the bank. That way I don't have to do it again. I have a lot of room in the bank since I'm just playing the one character on hardcore, I think. You can make it like whatever tab you want. Icon or whatever, I don't know. Cool. Well, we got a personal best. It wasn't like the most banger episode in terms of, we had so many in a row though. Like at some point it was gonna even out. You can't just get this forever, okay? Invoker, we got to... Oh, hardcore. 4. So we had 3 last one, we're at 4. People are starting to push, which is good. More competition.